After Pakistan's attempt to malign India, the UN went horribly wrong yesterday. India will today exercise its second right to reply at the United Nations. India will be responding to Islamabad's allegation that India is spreading terrorism in Pakistan. The Indian envoy to the UN, Eenam Gambhir, is expected to present the reply tonight after 11 p.m. Indian Standard Time. This comes after Pakistan's permanent representative to the UN, Maliha Lodhi, used the picture to point at the face of democracy in India. Except the picture was not from India.
This so-called democracy is the world's largest hypocrisy. This, Mr. President, is the face of India's democracy.
The picture was actually of a 17-year-old girl in Gaza who was seriously injured when 2 Israeli airstrikes hit her family's home in 2014. India exercised its first right to reply the last week after Pakistan's Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi defended Pakistan on terrorism. India's First Secretary Eenam Gambhir spoke at the general debate of the 72nd UN General Assembly session, calling out Pakistan for playing the victim card.
It is extraordinary that the state which protected Osama bin Laden and sheltered Mullah Omar should have the gumption to play the victim. By now, all Pakistan's neighbors are painfully familiar with these tactics of creating narratives based on distortions, deception and deceit. This august assembly and the world beyond know that efforts at creating alternative facts do not change reality. Mr. President, in its short history, Pakistan has become a geography synonymous with terror. The quest for a land of pure has actually produced the land of pure terror. Pakistan is now Terroristan, with a flourishing industry producing and exporting global terrorism. Its current state can be gauged from the fact that Hafiz Mohammad Saeed, a leader of the United Nations designated terrorist organization, Lashkar-e-Taiba, is now sought to be legitimized as a leader of a political party. This is a country whose counter-terrorism policy is to mainstream and upstream terrorists by either providing safe havens to global terror leaders in its military towns or protecting them with political careers. None of this can justify Pakistan's avaricious efforts to covet the territories of its neighbors.
Just days after Gambhir's reply, Indian External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj took a sharp jibe at Pakistan during her United Nations General Assembly address on Saturday, calling Pakistan an export factory of terrorism.
हमने IITs बनाए, Indian Institute of Technology. हमने IIMs बनाए, इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट. हमने एम्स जैसे अस्पताल बनाए, ऑल इंडिया इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मेडिकल साइंसेस. हमने अंतरिक्ष के क्षेत्र में विश्व प्रसिद्ध संस्थान बनाए. पर पाकिस्तान वालों, आपने क्या बनाया? आपने लश्कर-ए-तैयबा बनाया, आपने जैश-ए-मोहम्मद बनाया, आपने हक्कानी नेटवर्क बनाया, आपने हिजबुल मुजाहिदीन बनाया, आपने आतंकवादी ठिकाने बनाए, आपने टेररिस्ट कैंप्स बनाए.